goes out in the sky of a million stars. Hi everyone, this is a tutorial for One More Light by Linkin Park. Lots of you have requested this, especially since it has been a year since Chester passed away. I know that a lot of you wanted to play this sort of in memoriam of him, which I think is a really, really sweet idea. I just want to say, like I said on my last Linkin Park tutorial, that if you are struggling with mental health issues or suicidal thoughts, or you know somebody that is, I will leave helpful links and phone numbers down in the description box. Even if you feel like you have nobody to talk to or open up to, please just know that there are people willing to listen. There's professionals, so please seek professional advice or seek family, friends. Even my inbox and social media will always be open for anything or any support that you guys need, so just know that. Okay, so with that said, as usual, everything you're going to need is linked down in the description box, including the chords that I used for this tutorial and also my playing pattern that I used throughout this. There is a full run through of this song at the end of the video, so stay tuned if you're interested in that. If you do enjoy this and you're not a subscriber, I would love to have you on my channel and learning new songs with me, so do hit that subscribe button if you fancy it. Apart from that, let's just get started with learning this song. Okay, so we're going to be learning 5 chords, I think, for this song. So let's start off by going through those chords, and I will write the notes for the chords. Ow, my neck just cracked. I really hope you didn't hear that. I will write the notes for the chords in the description box below. Do go and check that out. You don't have to remember them. I've written them all down there for you. So let's start with an F minor. Now, before we start, in an F minor, this is an A flat, okay? But in this song, we've got A sharps and we've got G sharps and we've got D sharps. So just know that I'm aware of that, and I'm trying to keep to the chords that I've linked so that it's not confusing for everybody. So in our F minor chord, we've got an F, A flat, and C in our right hand, okay? Left hand is just going to be F and C. If you can't do 2 notes in the left hand, just take one, just take the root note, which would be the F. Okay? So that is our F minor. Next chord that we want is a C sharp. So right hand is going to be C sharp, F, and G sharp. Left hand is going to be C sharp, G sharp. That is our C sharp chord. Next chord that we're going to want is a G sharp. So right hand is going to be G sharp, C, D sharp. Left hand, G sharp, C sharp. So that is our G sharp chord. Next chord that we're going to learn is a D sharp. So right hand, D sharp, G, A sharp. Left hand, D sharp, A sharp. But the most common way that we're going to be playing this throughout the song is going to be with a G underneath in the left hand, okay? So it's D sharp in the right, G in the left, okay? But we will also need a regular D sharp once through the whole song, okay? So we've got regular D sharp with the G underneath. Oh no, actually we use it in the verse as well. Okay, shut my mouth. Right, so that's our D sharp. Last chord that we want is an A sharp minor. So right hand is going to be A sharp, C sharp, F. Left hand, A sharp, F. Okay, so let's go through those chords one more time. F minor, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, D sharp with a G underneath, and A sharp minor. So those are going to be the chords that we are using. So for the intro, we want F minor, C sharp, G sharp, and then D sharp with the G underneath. And I'll play that for you now so that you can hear the timing. So 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we play that D sharp with the G underneath right at the last 2 beats, really. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And do that again. So we go through that twice for the intro. Okay, so going into the verse, it's exactly the same, okay, until the very last line, basically. So like this. Should have stayed, were the signs I ignored. Can I help you not to hurt anymore? We saw brilliance when the world was asleep. There are things that we can have, can keep. So for that last part, we just go to a D sharp, okay? So it's the F minor, C sharp, D sharp. So things that we can have, but can't keep. If they say, who cares if... So for the chorus, again, it's exactly the same as the intro and most of the verse. So let's just play that through. So, who cares if one more light goes out in a sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? So for this last part, well, I do A sharp minor, well, I do G sharp, D sharp with the G underneath. Okay, so let me play that part for you one more time. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do. The reminders. So for the second verse, it's exactly the same as the first. So let's just play that through. The reminders pull the floor from your feet. In the kitchen, one more chair than we need. And you're angry, and you should be. It's not fair. Just 'cause you can see it doesn't mean it isn't there. If they say, chorus again, ooh, exactly the same. So who cares if one more light goes out in a sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do. So for the instrumental part, it's exactly the same as the intro, And then on the last, so let's just do it. F minor, C sharp, G sharp, and then D sharp with the G underneath. And again, F sharp, C sharp, and then just the D sharp. Who cares if one more, chorus the same. Light goes out in a sky of a million stars. It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do. Well, I do. So finish on the G sharp basically. And that is it. So I hope that you guys did enjoy this. As I said at the beginning, everything that you're going to need is linked down in the description box. So please go and check that out. There is a full run through of the song at the end of the video. So stay tuned if you're interested in that. I hope that you guys are well and that you did enjoy this. And I will speak to you all very soon. Mwah. Bye. Should have stayed. Were the signs I ignored? Can I help you not to hurt anymore? We saw brilliance when the world was asleep. There are things that we can have but can't keep. If they say, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do. The reminders pull the floor from your feet. In the kitchen, one more chair than you need. And you're angry, and you should be. It's not fair. Just 'cause you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. If they say, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a